Okay, so I'm gonna be doing the world's smallest beach house. It's actually my house. It's about, I would say probably 500 square foot downstairs, maybe 500 upstairs. And we're right on the Puget Sound, which is the ocean. The orcas come through there. There's sea line. It's absolutely beautiful. And this carpet was in the house when we got it, so it's been lasting quite a long time. Some of those, there's my new house shoes, the Crocs, and then I'll leave the other shoes. They tend to pick up all kinds of crap outside. So this way I'm not picking up little pieces of pine needles or stuff like that. This is the master bedroom downstairs. Turn the light on. Just around the bed. It's Labor Day, and my wife and I had my grandson for 2 weeks, so we got lots of vacation time in during the last 2 weeks on the weekends. So on Labor Day, we're cleaning, washing all the bedding, linens, cleaning the carpets, and we'll be doing the tile and grout out in the kitchen and dining room area. And even though it's not that dirty, some of those little spots are just from me shaking the chemical bottle up. There was a little water on there, but I still put the fire dragon in there, 6 ounces to about 1.5 gallons, and I'll pre-spray it real good. And this tip is a 110-015, which means it's 110 as the spraying angle, which is a little wider than I usually use. I like the 95-degree angle, but my other tip was getting kind of corroded, so I put this new brass tip in there. Again, it's a 110-015, so it's smaller than the 02 or 03, and that means it'll mist a lot harder and higher. And I'm using the pump up sprayer, and I only pumped it up 15 pumps, and it should, with this small orifice or opening, the 015, it should stay pumped for the whole job. I won't have to repump it up. You just have to make sure you put down a good amount of the chemical. Like I said, these carpets aren't that dirty. And the upstairs, I'm not going to be doing that. There's a great big loft up there and another bedroom. And it being as small as it is, about 1,000 square foot, I guess you would say we are minimalists. And the trade-off here in the beach house is it's on a really nice piece of property, and we have the ocean and our own private beach out in the back. So that's kind of the trade-off. When my kids were growing up, we lived in a big 2,800 plus square foot home. Lots of cleaning and maintenance. This is really simple. And as you can see, the master bedroom and the living room, with the furniture in here, you're probably at best doing maybe 100 square foot of it, 150 square foot. So relatively easy to clean. And after I go over it with the microfiber 15-inch bonnet, I'm going to come back through and deodorize and sanitize with ClO2. And I probably put about 6 ounces in my little handheld sprayer, and the rest warm water. And I like to put the ClO2 down pretty heavy, so at the end you'll see me spray the ClO2. And then I'll turn the fans on. Each room has its own overhead fan, and it's kind of a windy day. I'll kind of see if when I'm outside getting the green brush ready for grout and tile and grout. I'll show you the outside of my house and the walkway down to the beach there. It is a tiny home. It was built in 1912, so it doesn't have a whole bunch of frills or upgrades. Here's my green pad, I'm going to use that to hold the bonnet on. There's my caddy. If you haven't already seen that in my last video, I cut the jar out, secured it to the frame. I can carry my cloth, my sprayer, and a small brush in there. Okay, I'll clean it up and I'll catch up with you in just a moment. Okay, looking good. Here's my friend Joey. Hi, Joey. Hi, buddy. He is 20 years old. There's the carpets, looking good. And in the bedroom. Yeah, we've had Joey most of my kids' lives. Here's the CLO2 in the little Oreck caddy. All right. Let me get in here and get to spraying. We'll get it nice and sanitized, deodorized. And since it's my house, I'm gonna spray liberally, and I'm probably gonna cross over the bed there. CLO2 is a safe product. It's chlorine dioxide, stabilized, kills pretty much everything it comes in contact with. And I buy the CLO2 from the endcapstore.com. It's called Odor Death. It comes by the gallon, but you dilute it down. And I'll mist over my chairs all along the back. I don't care if it gets on the walls, doesn't hurt anything. And I'll wait a good hour, turn the fans on, and it'll be dry within an hour. And then I can move my black lab back over to the carpet side. He's gated over on the tile right now. And then I'll get the green brush, and I'm gonna use what's in the tank, the Fire Dragon. I hear that does really good on tile and grout. So if I get a chance, I'll film it. Like I said, it's Labor Day, and my wife and I decided we would do some cleaning. So we're cleaning and deodorizing carpet, doing the tile and grout in the kitchen, dining room, and the lower level bathroom. Getting everything nice and cleaned up. We already enjoyed our vacation the last 2 weeks. My grandson was in town. There's the nice little caddy. Look at that. Love it. Loving that. And there you go. Carpets are cleaned, deodorized, and sanitized. World's smallest living quarters. I think Motel 6 would give me a run for my money. Here's the pad. I know some people like to see it. Here's the backside I didn't use. Again, the carpet wasn't that dirty, and these things absorb like crazy. So I used just the one side on those 2 areas. And you can see it absorbs a ton of soil. And you can see the difference in the color, the side I didn't use and the side I used. And let me show you the tiny beach house. There she is. It's a Craftsman home. The plans were ordered out of Sears and Roebuck by the guy who homesteaded this property. We're in Poulsbo, Washington. It's a Viking town. So I believe he was a Norwegian lumberjack who ordered the plans and built the home. And it is an awesome little house, I must say. We love it. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video, and the channel's growing rapidly, so if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing.